the U.S.
We're back! We're back! We're back!
After going dark for less than 24 hours.
It's been a long 12 hours.
Over the last few days, uncertainty over the future of TikTok after the Biden administration said they wouldn't implement the ban, but TikTok claimed their service providers needed more assurances in writing.
Welcome on into another episode of the Healthy Discussion Show. Just earlier, I did a video on TikTok being banned, but you had the deal maker, Mr. Deal Man, Mr. Trump himself said, you know what? Let's negotiate a deal. I know how he talk. Let's negotiate a deal. If we negotiate a deal, then maybe you could stay in the United States. I'm sure he negotiated that deal. But before we get started into this one, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video, tell a friend and tell a friend. This is the beginning. This is not the end. Another episode of the Healthy Discussion Show. Don't forget to hit the AirTech EMF protector if you want to support the show even more, right? Let's go.
The White House calling going dark a stunt. Restoration came shortly after President-elect Trump posted on Truth Social, "I'm asking companies not to let TikTok stay dark," saying Americans deserve to see our exciting inauguration. Also writing he would issue an executive order giving TikTok more time before any penalty would be enforced.
And as of today, TikTok is back.
A 90-day period could be used to facilitate.
Now, the thing about Trump is, I know him. He probably already had this deal in the making because you got to remember, he sat down with them. I told you, on Black Friday, TikTok made $100 million in 24 hours. Mic drop. Let me repeat. On Black Friday, TikTok made $100 million in 24 hours. Where do they do that at? And it's not just TikTok, it's the TikTok community. Do you know how many people sell things on TikTok? It's the modern day virtual store. Do you know how healthy and how amazing TikTok is to people? Okay, now you might be saying data breach and they selling our data to China, but which I want to know, right? Let's just be real, right? Can we talk about it? Let's discuss. All these companies have been hacked before. Your bank account has been hacked. Wells Fargo, definitely one of them. So you don't think this is a big data breach? Bank of America, just to name a few of them. Why are they still in the United States if they've been hacked or they've been breached, or you don't know where that information is going? All I'm saying is if it don't mess up your day-to-day, don't worry about it, because some things you can't control, right? You cannot control those sorts of things. So guess what? Do not worry about it. I don't know why they decided to want to ban TikTok, but this was a superhero effect. Trump said, you know what? The day before I get inaugurated, we're going to announce this. We probably already shut them down for a couple hours, 24 hours. Make them feel some type of way. Rich Homie Quan. Let them feel some type of way. R.I.P. to Rich Homie Quan. Some type of way. That's always been a hit. It's always going to be a classic. Right? We're still saying it to this day. Rest in paradise, King. But let's continue, though. This is good news for America. This is actually great news, because think about it. Who's watching the inauguration around the world? You're not going to be able to watch it throughout the presidential election, the most historic moment in the world, or at least one of the most historic moments. Let's go.
Facilitate some type of sale, with Mr. Trump writing he'd like to see a joint venture with 50% American ownership. The law stipulated the app had to be sold away from its parent company ByteDance because its ties to China and the national security concerns that the Chinese government could take American data or manipulate content.
The Chinese government already have American data. What are they talking about? That's what I want to know. The China and America, this is just for the headlines. Let me give y'all a little history. China and America been doing business since I was born, before I was born, before your parents was born. They've been doing business for so long. Do you think that the China and Americans going to stop doing business? No. Do you know how much China make off America every day? Every day they make at least $1 million. Do you think China is going to stop that? No, they're not. You got to think about it. These are businessmen. That's why I say, look, you might not like the guy. Yeah, he might. Some people might say he's racist and he's that. But look past things, right? The man is a good businessman, obviously. America is a business, so why wouldn't you want somebody that does extremely well, have the relationship in business to run America? I guarantee you your house rate go up as far as appreciation. I guarantee that the stock market go up. I guarantee that starting a business now in America will be beneficial, especially if it's on American soil. So yeah, you might hate the man, but at the end of the day, why? Are you told to hate the man? Were you programmed to hate the man? Do you even know why you hate the man? How do you hate somebody you don't even know? I don't get it. I will never understand that. Obviously, the man is into doing some type of business. I call him the deal maker. Not the deal breaker. He's the deal maker. Wash my hands. The deal maker. He's not trying to go to war. He's trying to make money. What's the deal? Can we sit around the table and have a healthy discussion about these things? Yes, we shall.
The app has said that's not true. TikTok today welcoming users back with a message crediting President Trump and saying in a statement, the Trump team provided the necessary clarity and assurance for service providers. Also writing, they're working with Mr. Trump on a long-term solution.
Y'all don't know what this means. This has the president before this, Biden, looking horrible. Looking horrible. You couldn't Biden, you couldn't negotiate a deal. Oh, you're not a deal negotiator. You couldn't say, well, you know what, the American people need this. How about you sell the ByteDance company that China owns? How about you sell that and give us 50% ownership of it? You couldn't come up with that? My God. Let's continue.
We are so back, and the vibes are absolutely immaculate.
Meanwhile, some users tonight celebrating the return of a social media giant.
Savannah Sellers is with us now. And Savannah, to be clear, to the degree that this is a solution, it is only a short-term one.
Hallie, that's right. There are still open questions about what a long-term solution would be. So the law allows for the president to decide what counts as a qualified divestiture. So if any American company or individual buys 50%, that could be enough. We'll see if that gets done within 90 days. Hallie?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about.
Well, I think that was a good take. Let's show you guys something else. Because this is good news to me. I like the fact that it's back, and it's back before the actual inauguration. And they actually, let me give you guys an update. If you're headed to the city to see the inauguration, they're actually moving it indoors because it's going to be super cold. So they're moving it indoors. And as far as safety go, I kind of like the fact that they're moving the president indoors because it's a lot of things that still can transpire because he's here to change the entire financial system. Now, it's side effects on him changing this financial system now, don't get me wrong. We still as people must fight for privacy. We still as people, that's why I like Bitcoin and all these new currencies as far as XRP, and it will be backed by the United States Federal Reserve. So that's the first thing he's going to do when he executive order. That's the first thing he's going to do when President Trump get elected, right? That could be beneficial to us solving this debt crisis. The debt crisis that we create with our own machine. We just keep printing. Damn, I don't know how the ink ain't run out. I don't know how the ink didn't run out of the computer yet. They print so hard. But let's continue.
Tonight, after going dark for its 170 million American users late last night, TikTok went back online today after ByteDance said in a statement that President Donald Trump has provided clarity and assurance that service providers will not face penalties at this time. A deal still needs to be made moving forward as several content creators and small businesses use the platform to sell and promote their brands. TikTok's CEO taking to the app today to express his gratitude for Trump's swift action.
I want to thank President Trump for his commitment to work with us.
TikTok's CEO will have a front row seat to tomorrow's swearing in at the Capitol. Here at home, before restoring the app, regular TikTok users started to feel the impacts of not being able to swipe through their For You page. News Channel 9's Victoria Kellogg went to the SU Hill to hear how students were coping with the ban.
Less than 2 hours before the Supreme Court ruling went into effect, the short-form video app went black ahead of schedule. Users greeted with this message when opening the app. Users like Mira, who are a part of their sorority social media pages.
It was definitely devastating. I mean, especially because I wasn't prepared for it to be done at an hour early. Yesterday I logged on and there was things I wanted to have saved of videos of me and my friends.
The next morning, questioning what's next as they start promoting their spring recruiting.
So many sororities put in hours into planning these TikTok promotional videos and fun little videos that P&Ms could see other chapters, just the outreach that we can get. And without that now, we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get content out.
They then turn to Instagram Reels, but quickly realizing the algorithm isn't as personalized.
TikTok, I feel like your feed, since it's just that one little thing that you scroll on, it's very curated just to you, and it changes every day.
Not too.
Do y'all hear that? That's the importance of it. You got schools, businesses using it for promotional reason. I don't know why they ban TikTok. I think it's an awesome platform. It's a great platform. Why would you ban something that's bringing in millions and millions of dollars? You should want to be a part of that. You don't want to be on the opposing side of it. You should want to be a part of those things.
Long after these girls, along with the rest of the 170 million American users, would click open the app to find it working again. TikTok parent company ByteDance thanking President-elect Donald Trump for working with them to quickly restore the app, allowing these sorority sisters here in Syracuse to continue their bid day videos.
It's so cute whenever girls in sororities post these about TikToks about their sorority, their philanthropy, bid day, stuff like that.
Hoping for a long-term deal to be made soon to inspire lifelong memories. At Syracuse University, Victoria Kellogg, News Channel 9.
The app was down for about 14 hours before coming back online. However, it is still not available on the App Store or on Google Play.
Well, you probably know why that is. They have to go through the hoops with the Google Play and the apps and all these other little things to reinstate it. So that's probably going to take longer. He's still not president yet. Don't get me wrong. He'll be president tomorrow. So I think this is a beautiful thing. Let me know what you guys think about TikTok being back. Is it beneficial to you? How are you using it for marketing, promotion, your business? I personally like it. I use it to do a part of my segment of my show where all we do is scroll. It's called scroll time, right? And we just scroll down because you can watch the news. You can watch this. You can watch the old legacy media, the CNN, the ABC, the Fox 5. They done lied so much. I'm tired of them. So I use TikTok to say, hey, let's compare and contrast to see what's really going on. And why not hear from the people mouth themselves? Not from someone, a curator that's being paid or reading from a teleprompter to tell you what to think and what to do. No, let's hear it from the actual people on the ground, foots on the ground, right? That's why I like and I admire TikTok. Let me know the reason why you like and you admire TikTok. Also, if you don't like TikTok, let me know why you don't like TikTok, right? Because it's not for everyone. I think as far as business, you should use it for business because it's definitely going to grow your business, right? It's going to give you exposure. So on that note, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Smash that like button. Share this content. Tell a friend and tell a friend. This is the beginning. This is not the end. Another episode of the Healthy Discussion Show. And remember, peace, blessings, and love. And also remember, positivity over negativity.